Hello, Grumpy Old Fart here. I'm doing a series of videos on the U.S. Constitution and the Bill of Rights specifically. And for those of you who don't know, the Bill of Rights is the first 10 amendments to the U.S. Constitution. In these first 10 amendments in the Bill of Rights is enumerated a lot of our rights. Not all of them, but a lot of them. And we're going to get to that in this amendment. But it's important that you know your rights. And if you want to go back and review my two videos, Know Your Rights, parts 1 and 2, that'll give you a good understanding of why you need to know your rights. All right. I've done 1 through 8. We're on number 9. The 9th Amendment to the U.S. Constitution. I'm going to read it, then we'll discuss it. The enumeration in the Constitution of certain rights shall not be construed to deny or disparage others retained by the people. Now, that seems pretty straightforward, but you have to understand why it was put in there. The Anti-Federalists and the Federalists were having a big debate as to whether or not we should have the Bill of Rights in there at all. And there were lots and lots of arguments and what should be in it, what shouldn't be in it, and all that. Basically, the Anti-Federalists wanted the Bill of Rights in there to ensure that the federal government would not have too much power. The Federalists believed that the U.S. Constitution had created a limited central government. And they were afraid that if they listed our individual rights in like the Bill of Rights, it would be a possible detriment to individual liberties by making other liberties presumed unworthy of constitutional protection. In other words, they felt by listing them, people would think that this is all of them. We don't have any more. And that's just not the case. When you get to the 10th Amendment, this will make a lot more sense. But what you have to understand is our U.S. Constitution is designed to limit the people, and I've discussed this at length many times. Look at the way this is worded, same as all the other amendments. These are all worded to limit the government, not the people. The enumeration of the constitutional rights shall not be construed to deny or disparage others retained by the people. That's not an instruction for the people. That's an order for the federal government. Okay? This is limiting the government, not the people. Other countries aren't like this, so we're blessed to live in the greatest country in the world, and if anybody thinks otherwise, they're blathering idiots. All right. Basically, what this amendment means is, just because we're listing these rights in the U.S. Constitution, in the Bill of Rights, doesn't mean this is all of the rights. Okay? And people can argue what is and isn't a right. People can argue all kinds of different things. But what it boils down to is, as Americans, we're not limited by what's written in the Constitution. The Constitution limits the government, not us. Okay? So it's important you keep that in mind. Now, the next amendment, number 10, is going to be very, very important. It's going to pertain directly to this. Okay? So just pay attention for that video, because that's a big one. It's a very, very important video. All right? Looking forward to doing that one for you. So you folks have a good day. God bless one and all.